What's up, everybody? Happy Victory Moja Monday. What's up? Let's go. Victory Monday. First one of the year. 1 for 1. We are here. Victory Monday. Hope y'all are doing well. I know I'm doing well. I'm living on cloud nine. Monday was a good day at work for me, although not a lot of Giants fans where I work at. But yeah, man. Happy Victory Monday, fellas. Let's go.
Ooh, can you imagine? All right. I put this up on X. I'm gonna immediately hit you with a little history here. This was our biggest opening day win since 2018. This is our biggest week 1 home win since 1995 in terms of margin of victory. And we have gripes. We're not satisfied. It's amazing what one good season will do to you. Because if we were previous seasons 21-6, we'd think, oh man, we're off to a rocking start. Here we're like, okay, good, but we got some things that need to be tightened up. Like the expectations have changed so much in such a short period of time. It's nuts.
It is nuts. It's a good thing though. It's a good problem to have. What's up, Tia? Thank you for joining as usual. What's up, fellas? Chat. How about them Commanders? That's right. Miss Kim, where were you all yesterday? Didn't see you guys. So Kim, I had too much family stuff going on. It was terrible. I had a parking pass, almost made it. We had 5 soccer games and an anniversary, so it just wasn't in the cards this weekend for me, unfortunately. But
I'm coming off of a very expensive month.
I'm just bummed.
I traveled out of town 3 out of 5 weekends in August.
It adds up.
It added up quick, and one of those was out of the country. So I needed a little breather.
You go back to Africa?
and Devin's not nearby.
Technically speaking, it would be Asia, but depends on where you draw the lines in the Middle East.
True story.
It depends on where they draw the lines.
That's true.
They keep redrawing them.
Or redraw the lines.
yeah.
Little gerrymander plug over there. Yeah. All right. Let me get some of this in the social. But yeah, Kim, I saw some pictures, man. It looks like you guys had a fantastic time, and I was happy to see everyone just chilling, especially at the tailgate. You always want to see that. So that was great.
You went to the game, Phil?
No. That's what I'm saying.
I thought you was tripping. I was like, I thought you said you didn't go to the game.
No, none of us did. I had a parking pass, but I just did not. Couldn't make it. I had intentions of going, and then I just realized, we had too many events. It just wasn't going to work out. But
it is what it is.
There's always next time. It
is what it is. But you know what? I did watch from the comfort of my own couch.
Yeah.
And
coverage was good.
That's better anyways.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where I never got too tense, but I never got too comfortable until we got to 21 points.
By the way, man, Ron Elias he need to show up to that after I spanked his ass yesterday in fantasy football. I had fucking Jackson, Henry, and Cook
ready. That's what's up, Neo. Victory Monday, Neo. Thank you so much.
He's got Roma Dunze though. If Roma Dunze can get 20-something points, he can beat me. But I doubt that.
Yeah. I need a big day from TJ Hawkinson, man.
I need a big day from Justin Jefferson because I have him in all 3 of my leagues.
Oof.
I just need Thielen to catch a pass.
That old fart. He probably should, man. JJ McCarthy needs to feed the other JJ.
Man,
that's the wild card.
He looks terrible.
He looks shook. And they got rid of Sam Howell, so I don't even know who the backup over there is.
Damn, where's Sam Howell go?
Eagles.
Really?
Yes.
I wonder why they did that. Probably because people was asking for Sam Howell.
remember our inside source who knew the Howell family told us that the Eagles tried to get him on the first get-go, and they were able to shut it down. At least they wanted him to go up to Philly, and then Sam was like, no. So I don't know, man. I think Sam still has potential. He'll be.
No, I'm just saying. I wonder why Minnesota got rid of him.
Draft picks. I think they're just sold on JJ McCarthy. For whatever reason. Don't ask
coming
me.
off a knee injury, yo. That's weird.
ACL.
That's weird doing it this year.
He didn't take a single snap in
basically
in
his
regular
rookie
season.
year. This is basically his rookie year. He looks pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Like he can't get. I haven't seen a quarterback play bad in Minnesota in a decade.
Because Kirk has been there.
Everyone's been,
and then Sam Darnold's been doing good.
Everyone's there been good. Dante Culpepper was great there. You know, Randall Cunningham, Warren Moon.
Yeah.
Every quarterback played in Minnesota. Every quarterback that played in Minnesota.
McMahon even had a good year when he went there.
No one has a good year, bad year.
Brad Johnson.
Yeah, I'm sure that we're probably forgetting someone else there, but
all of them. Name a bad Minnesota quarterback.
Did Rich Gannon do okay?
Wade Wilson.
Wait.
Was he bad at Minnesota though? Or was this his best times at Minnesota?
I mean, it was his best times, but his best times were very, very average at best.
In other words, though,
Daniel Jones was on that roster. He didn't play though.
Yeah, Minnesota. It's funny because Minnesota, like, for a team that hasn't been to the Super Bowl since Fran Tarkenton was quarterback, Minnesota finds ways to get decent quarterback play at minimum at all times.
Some teams just do that, man.
Yeah.
Especially depending on the coaches.
Actually, I'll tell you what. If anybody here follows what used to be SB Nation's YouTube channel, now called Secret Base, they did this long 4-part series on the Minnesota Vikings that they are the fifth winningest team in the Super Bowl era, right? No Super Bowl wins. But in terms of like their actual record, they had the 5th best record, winning percentage wise, of any team in the NFL during that time period. It's nuts because of how weird circumstances kept them from winning the Super Bowl, or weird circumstances would keep them from getting to the Super Bowl in other cases. Like I highly recommend it. It's a long watch, but it's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah.
See, I told you I'm a football history. I'm a history nerd in general, but football history, sports history, I can watch stuff like that on YouTube all day long.
Especially our team. I'd say Phil. I'd put Phil up against any resident expert who think they know a little bit about the Washington.
I mean, there might be some old timers too because they were there for certain things. They can remember it better, but even then, I feel like I can hold my own with Tom Lavero's high pitched.
Phil.
Lavero sounds like a
Phil.
villain.
What's up?
Tom Lavero sounds like a Scooby-Doo villain.
He does. Look like he walked too. I wonder if he's been.
I would have gotten away with it too. For those meddling kids, that stupid dog.
I don't think I've listened to Kevin Sheehan this year, man. I like Kevin Sheehan.
Yeah.
I haven't watched.
Yeah. Kim said Fred Smoot was at the tailgate interviewing people. That's what's up. That's awesome. I saw the footage. I saw him in the mic. It's good that they're getting out with fans and stuff too. And I'll make sure I'm going to coordinate with Anthony and Armstrong. And we'll bring him over to the Command Corner tailgate. I think later in December, and then maybe in November too. He told me 2 games he's going to, so we'll make sure he'll come to the joint to kick it with us.
Tell everybody what games he's going to. We might have a stalker or two out there, man.
Nah. He's good, man. He'll announce it. Said after the game, people interview us as we went to the red zone lot. That's awesome, man.
They should. You know what though? But that's the right lot to go to.
It is. The other lots. You don't need to go the gold lot, the silver lot, the green lot. Neil says, Phil, what's your shirt say?
Oh.
Sex, weights, and protein shakes. There you go. Sex.
And whose jersey is this?
Weights.
Whose jersey is this, Phil?
Shakes.
68.
Russ Grimm.
That's it.
Is that Russ Grimm?
Yep.
Because I didn't think you had a jersey from that far back.
Yeah.
I was trying to think
Grimmy.
who's worn 68 since Russ Grimm.
Yeah.
There it is.
I don't think anybody.
Kabow.
M. Sleazy. Are you guys insulted that these Giants fans thought we were going to lose to the likes of them? Yeah, man. Now that I'm seeing a lot of these videos come out on predictions and stuff, and I get being a homer, I get it. But man, these dudes thought they were going to steamroll us, like they weren't even there. Jim, I hope you are just walking.
They don't say nothing now.
I hope you are just walking through the city, just puffing your chest out, wearing a Darryl Green jersey, just strolling like you ain't got a clue in the world.
Not a clue.
Not a clue. Not a
DJ
nan nada. Like,
Not
I
a
really hope
DJ
that's
club.
what you're doing up there. If you're not, you should. Especially being in Giants territory, man.
Not a
And
now.
I say it again. I do not think Russell Wilson will have his job for another few weeks. Like,
Damn.
the Jackson Dart era is going to start.
Now, next time we play the
soon.
Giants, we're going to see Jackson.
I agree.
I don't think so.
And Daniel Jones looked good too. Maybe it was always the Giants who were the problem, not Daniel Jones. Because Daniel Jones looked like a decent quarterback yesterday. Now I'm pissed.
Daniel
Jones in that Philadelphia offense, though. He's in that weird ass Eagles offense.
What's up, Deluxe?
Like Hurts. That's the perfect offense for him, by the way. Jalen Hurts offense, perfect offense for him, for a quarterback that. Like
What's
him.
up, Ryan? Oh, Dev's looking for you. Dev's looking for you.
Ryan, hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
What? Hey, do you know that we have the number one scoring defense in the NFL right now?
Number one. You mean points allowed?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. I did not know that.
I know it's week 1, but still.
Hey, who cares, man? Soak it up for what it's worth.
Not only that, but we have the number one. We have one of the best rush. We have the number 2 rush number 10 rush defense.
Yeah.
Number 9 pass defense.
Boom, boom.
Number 5 overall defense. Number 2 offense. If we can keep it
going.
Don't know what'll happen, but if we can keep this up all season,
Yeah. Book it.
Saying.
Book it. Christian, what's up, man? Thanks for joining HTTC. That's right, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you popping in. Don't forget, guys, if you're on the YouTube, hit that like button for us. We would appreciate it. Get the algorithm going. Get some more chatters in here to kick it with us. We're about to go through the film review right now. Take a look at what went good, what went bad. There's so many plays that I earmarked, but we're not going to get to all of them. But there was just so much to look for. It was really cool. He said, if Russell don't make like Marcus Mariota and go sit down somewhere. 80 points from 3 guys, Dev. G's, Lamar, Henry, and Cook. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Christian says, who you guys think is going to do good Thursday? Well, we have a pregame show we're going to do Wednesday, Christian. So make sure you come back Wednesday night. We'll talk more about that. But so the Packers, they're
just live stream it Thursday.
Quite a mystery. We could, but I still want to talk to a Packers podcast person beforehand, just to get some insights and stuff.
Live with us.
But it's hard to watch the live streams though, because like one of us is always ahead. I guess if we don't spoil it, we could figure it out. We're gonna be watching it anyway, so might as well, right?
Yeah, y'all spoil it in. We all spoil it for each other anyways.
We do, and I'm the closest in the area, so I always get the shit first. But I mean, you just want to continue to see the goodness coming out of it. We got Jordan Love, who's a better quarterback than Russell Wilson. You got Josh Jacobs, who's a better running back than Tyrone Tracy. So I think you got some, you got Jaden Reed. I think Lazar is down. Tyler Kraft is a good tight end. So they got some weapons over there in Green Bay. So yeah. Hey, our YouTube, Christian, it's Commandthispod podcast. If you clicked on this post, I'm not sure if you came from the Washington Football Addicts group or what group you joined from. I put it in the link. But what I can do is if you want, I can put it right here in the chat for you.
You can.
You can just click, and get it right there, good sir. I'm not sure if you're watching it from our page, but there it is.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Let's get into the film. Overall, time of possession, the Giants had 30-32. We had 29-28. So pretty evenly matched as far as time of possession go, but the score, 21-6, it just was not a close game. I believe it was we let it be closer than it should. We're going to go through some things that I earmarked, and we'll go from there, guys. What do you say we get into this environment? So let's see. I want to start on our second drive because the first drive and their first drive were nothing to really write home about. So we're going to go to 10:42 in the first here.
I thought we scored first drive. Am I tripping?
No, we
moved the ball to about the 50.
Yeah,
and it stalled out.
Yep. Here we go. All right. Sorry, guys. All right, let's watch this film, everyone. And let's see where this is going to take us. So here we are. All right. Ryan says, Caleb 10 for 10 to start. Me thinking that, the cheat codes started Bryce Young. Bryce Young still has not convinced me anything, bro. Not convinced me anything. All right, so first quarter, 10:42. We're still running that turbo, and one of the cool things from this play that I think we should. Oops, sorry guys. This is a long ass play to Chris Moore.
There's so much going on here.
Yeah, Jayden rolls out to the right. I mean, just beautifully placed pass.
Rewind. Okay, hold on. Stop. Rewind to the beginning.
And look at the line. Just create a slide left and just make a wall.
Watch John Bates here coming off the slot.
Boom.
That's your key block right there.
Right there. Yeah, it's a free rusher.
He came in, cracked down on that defender, and that gave Jayden all that time to roll out.
Yep, that was the read right there.
I'm going to point this out a lot this year, people, because John Bates is worth every penny he's getting of that $4 million.
Yep,
and he freed up the bill run that we'll show later. John Bates is basically like having a sixth lineman on the
continuing it from last year.
Yeah,
you know, instead of calculating how much he's going to get per catch, you might as well talk about how much he's going to get paid per awesome block. Let's watch it.
That's going to be a pennies on a dollar kind of deal.
I mean, every lineman hit their assignment. Every single one of them. Just they double team. Is that Abdul Carter in the middle? I can't tell.
Yep.
And
that's
then
Abdul Carter that got blocked.
They got two guys on Jayden as a spy. Look at that. And then he just finds. Look, they close. Nothing. Boom! Beautiful play. They're going right to the next play. This is when we first start to see Deebo Samuel get in the game. 10:07. He finally gets his first piece of action. And Deebo, man, how fantastic did he look? Quick screen pass. You just got to get him the ball. That's all. There's nothing fancy on this play. I mean, all you have to do is put the ball in his hands. He goes in motion. Let's see who sets up. Did anyone set up a special block here?
Right there, he
Ertz even had a half a block, I guess. I guess if you want to call it that.
Ertz and 19. Who's 19? Chris Moore.
Yeah,
both out there. Chris Moore got a good little block out there. You know, our receivers blocking downfield.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he ran to the outside, but the Moore held him up.
Yeah.
So the beauty of a play like that is that it's an extension. It's again extension of the run.
Yep.
Right. It's the same thing as if you ran the ball.
Yeah.
Right.
And here's a deep shot to Noah Brown, just cleared out the middle. We do have a lot of video today, so I don't want to spend too much on too many plays. But if you guys see something, let's point it out.
The intermediate middle has become
wide open.
Such a big part of Jayden's game, and it wasn't in college. That was the one thing everybody was wondering.
Yeah, he can't throw down the middle. Remember that? He can't throw. He can only throw.
I mean, his college tape kind of said that. His college tape did say that, but you didn't know if it was the offense or if it was Jayden.
Right.
But you can't make the assumption either way. But it's one of those things of can he?
Never can tell.
And obviously he can.
Yeah. And we're going to watch these 4 consecutive plays. This is the last play of this set. One more play of this set. This is Jayden doing what Jayden does, man. This is the Jayden Daniels effect. He's got that scramble that it just, this was a design run. 2 blockers on the outside with Deebo and Zach Ertz. I mean, it was just a straight quarterback run. They coming across the field. All the linemen shift right or push their guys to the right, and it leaves basically 2-on-3 with a free runner. And had Jayden took it to the outside, I think he might have took it to the house. Dev, you're good with watching some of the stuff like this, but had he cut left all the way, I feel like he would have went to the house. But all good. And Zach Ertz really didn't. Zach Ertz did nothing to block. I mean, he had that guy. Never mind. Okay, but that was a cool play.
He hit that guy and he tried to get off to get to the other defender because really the play is designed that becomes a one-on-one Jayden versus a defender, which more often than not, Jayden's going to shake a defender,
make a move.
But the guy the second Ertz's man got free because Ertz went over to go hit the other guy.
I mean,
he's trying to do a little too much on that play.
If he waited till Deebo got his man, he could have just bloop, but easier said than done. I get it. And this play ends up we end up scoring on this play, which was also fun. I'm gonna bring up the scoring play here and just hang on for a second. So it was good to end that first drive on that drive on a score, because given what we did the first drive, we punted. It was good to see some redemption on there. So take a look at this. What's up, Marcus? Said, what's up, family? Big win today, but it's a big game Thursday. It is, man. Short week. We're looking at some of the good and the bad here. So this is the play where Jayden Daniels finds Zach Ertz for the first touchdown of the season for the Commanders. I feel like Zach Ertz ran this play so many times last year.
Or some variation of it, yeah.
Just a little heading to the out, little in, little. I'm looking at the other receivers on now. How are they open? Terry was open too. That ball placement was just. I mean, look.
Terry got open. By the time Terry got open, that ball's already out.
Look at the placement of that ball. I mean, it couldn't have been any better.
Does two defenders? It's exactly how you want that.
Beautiful. I love to see it from behind right here. Wow, this is going to be nice. Watch the pass pro. Conley's over here on the right. Pocket holds up. Oh, what a dot. I mean, that's it. That's 7. That was the first touchdown of the game. So now we're gonna go into the next possession. We're gonna watch a couple tidbits on defense that we're gonna go through. We're gonna look at all these plays. We're gonna go to first quarter. We're gonna go to 4:04. Looking at the Giants play, and this is Malik Neighbors, right? He's going to do what he's going to do. Last time he ate our lunch pretty good, but I think we kept him in check pretty well this game for the most part. So, but this is a play where we give up 25. We've Quan Martin.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors, 12 targets, only 5 catches.
That's him in motion right there. Quan picks him up. There's just nothing you can do. Oh my gosh. What a move, dude. I mean, what a move. I don't know. There's terrible coverage I don't know if that was a good route or he was just expecting him to go. Oh my goodness. Did you see that? On stilts,
he bit hard on the inside slant.
Oh. I mean,
this is why Quan is a safety.
Yeah. It's just how the coverage worked out though. Nothing you could do about it.
But Quan overall had a decent game, so I'm not mad about that.
No,
Neighbors is an elite wide receiver. Elite wide receivers are going to make plays like that on you. You just gotta mitigate it. Like I said, 12 targets and he only got 5 catches for 71 yards. That's not killing you.
Right.
Especially when he's by far the leading receiver on the team.
Yeah. So that's the end of the first quarter. It was 7-0. Giants had the ball 8:29. We had it 6:31. 1 for 2 on third downs, and they were 2 for 4. Now we're going to scroll on down to the second quarter. They end up kicking a field goal there, but we're going to go down to 13-23 in the second quarter, and right here. So I think this is the first play where Terry put his defender on stilts, and it just didn't work out. Jayden just missed it. Now this is a timing play, what you want to call it, but he just missed it. And that's something that they hit almost every time last year. Jayden
had a big smile on his face, and
he knew it.
That's me.
He threw this ball before Terry finished his cut. If you notice it, ball's out. Terry's not looking. The ball is out. So I don't know if this is just a timing thing, a rust thing, but although I don't know if Terry would have been able to catch that. People are saying, "Oh, he should have dove." I think that
no, that was outside.
That was a good 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 yards in front of him. But
yeah, and he's supposed to, and not only that, but he's got to dive not just forward, but to the outside as well, and look like Superman doing it. Come on,
yeah, yep. Let's watch it from this side. Probably a little bit hard to see from this side, but oh, good protection. Good protection. Watch Austin Eckler pick up his block. He kind of misses, but at least he makes a defender have to adjust. Wide open. He also had Jalen Lade right there. That was his check down, which would have been nice too, but all good.
Nah, he made the right read.
Totally right read. He just missed it. Totally right read. Just missed it. All right, now we're going.
Honestly, I think a lot of this is just in general. This is why I don't like the shortened preseason.
Yeah, it's this. You missed those timing. He didn't throw a single pass.
I know people say, "Well, they got camp." Yeah, it's not the same when you're throwing against your own guys.
Right. All right. This is the first time we're going to see Jacory Croskey-Merritt, aka Bill, first run of his NFL career at 11:40 in the second. Dying to see this guy on film. Oh man, just look at the first step. One step, go. I feel like Brian Robinson would take maybe two small steps, maybe a third one, but he gets the ball, one step, go. Oh, and let's not forget Ben Sinnott coming across the line, dragging, and delivers, one of the key blocks to get this right there. Boom, cuts it inside. Great block by Ben.
Almost committed holding, but he let go of the guy
on the first player right there on Kim Thibodeau. Yep. Was that?
He spun him. Yeah,
so that was Bates. Bates was right there. Sinnott didn't. Bates almost committed holding. Yeah, Bates almost did.
Yeah,
Sinnott was the one who came across. Yeah. But this is Bill, man. We're gonna see 4 straight plays in a row, all worthy of looking at. What it comes down to. Great protection, dude. This kid's gonna be good. I just want to see how he does against new defenses, and so Jayden's gonna end up getting a sack here. I want to see where this protection goes, where the breakdown goes. But he gets sacked by Brian Burns.
That's exactly where it comes from. Look to your bottom there.
This is Tunsil getting beat.
Nope.
Free runner.
Walking down.
Free runner. You know why? Because it was a screen pass that got disrupted by the up here. So they let their man go in order to let the pocket collapse to free up the right side.
Yeah.
And someone must have cut it off up top. Oh yeah. They got there way too
read
fast.
That the whole way.
They certainly did. So Connolly didn't even chip his guy. It was a free runner. So it looks like this was for Deebo, and he was going to cut inside and take off right here. Yep. But this guy was here, and hold on. Who missed their block up there? Who is this right here? 19. Oh, so Moore missed his block. Okay. So, it happens. A little bit of execution issues. Nothing you can do about that. Nothing you can do about that. That was just a good defensive play. Poor execution on our half. Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like about this, all right, Burns has him and then throws him down. We got hit with a similar penalty.
We did.
In the previous drive.
No call.
But no call on this one. There was about 4 calls I saw here that were blatantly like, what the hell's going on?
Yep. Now we're going to see Deebo get some action right here. Deebo look good, man. This is the Jayden Daniels effect, dude. He just scrambles to the right, opens the pocket up, defenders collapse on him, and he creates space everywhere else in the field. See? Look at this guy who was playing in the zone.
Deebo's defender bites.
Yeah, he totally bites. It's this linebacker who drops, boom, pursuit, open.
Find a soft spot in the zone, sit down, make that catch.
That's the Jayden Daniels effect, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he brings. That's why it's so tough to stop. I mean, fantastic play. Got Bill in the backfield.
There you got Burns on Connerly on this one. Connerly is staring right at him.
And then Burns dropped back in the coverage.
So it was Burns that got beat.
Yeah, Burns got beat.
See, you notice that Connerly first look at Burns. When Burns dropped, he comes in and doubles the man.
Yeah, that's heads up. Heads up. Let's see it right there.
Me?
Nope. Now we can. Drops, boom.
Oh,
This is Jayden Daniels effect.
Snap.
Boom. Open. Beautiful play, man. Beautiful play. Let's go down and see a little bit of Noah Brown action. 9:16 second. Oh, so loud, Dev. So loud.
Damn, Dev. There you go.
I'm using my studio mic. My mic stand snapped.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah, I was trying to find my other one.
It was chaos. All right, this is Noah Brown for 19 yards. Looks like Noah Brown's at the top of the screen. Going to push out to the numbers. Oh, wide open. Just a little zone buster play. And there was a flag on the play. That was offensive. That was offensive offsides on Noah Brown.
Offsides.
On Noah Brown himself. Look,
But if you look, he's lined up with the center.
Hold on.
Stupid ass.
Maybe his head's
Go
over the
back
ball.
to the other view. Go back to the other view.
It's too hard. His head's over the ball, probably, but it's hard to see when he comes out over there.
John Allen almost got
Go sideline. Go sideline view.
But it said offsides though, so maybe he just moved first. I don't think it was in the neutral zone.
No, that would have been a false start. No, they said he lined up.
It says offensive offside.
Yeah, because they say he lined up too far forward. Now he's there.
When he pushes up,
but he backed. See, he took a step back at the end there.
That's close.
It's close, but
yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, let's. Jayden's gonna get sacked again at 8:51. Let's see who's the culprit. Who can we blame for this sack right here? Brian Burns again, man.
This is Connerly. I think got beat on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, Brian Burns is up top, and Connerly just gets beat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, not even close.
How long that? Have you guys already watched the one before halftime?
No, not yet. We're coming. We're still in the second quarter. Watch Connerly on the left side. Yeah, Burns is just too fast, man. The kid's got to get his feet set. It's tough. It's hard to.
Why? I mean, I feel like Deebo should have chipped him though.
I mean, yeah. Why not? Why didn't he chip him? That's what he.
Or no, who was that?
Or Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz, yeah.
Zach Ertz should have chipped him.
Or even fucking Brown. Like 3 niggas could have chipped his ass.
Yeah, a lot that could have went many different ways.
Yeah.
I think Burns just took the exact angle to split that. I think a lot of that play is designed that when the receiver goes out, it forces the defender a little further wide, and Burns didn't go wide. Burns just kept going straight.
Yep. All right, this is the touchdown. If it ever loads, this is the touchdown for this is Bill's first touchdown of his NFL career. Boom.
Yeah, he's got that bounce outside.
Little read option. I thought Jayden was going to pull that. I mean, he had a spy on him.
And spy sat.
This could have went either way though, because Jayden also had a wall of blockers here. One for one.
If you look, he's reading 51.
Yeah,
and 51 held the edge, so he knows give it to Bill.
Was that Micah McFadden?
Man, they did a play where like 2 guys got in front on it. Did y'all show that the quarterback sneak? The quarterback sneak where it looked like he had 2 pulling guards.
We showed that early on. It was Deebo and Ertz out in the flat who blocking for him.
That was a pretty good one.
So this was Bill's first touchdown. I want you as it develops. He watches his first step. Boom. Once again, first step, cut, go. Bam, gone. Watch this man right here. Watch number 17. Where's number 17 going?
He went for the ball.
He went to pick up the ball. Because if you heard Bill's after game speech, he got so excited.
Hell, he probably forgot what it felt like.
Yeah, he did.
Touch the ball.
Yeah, good times, man.
Nah, but you see that's Terry's why I want to hear this nonsense of he's selfish. He's not a team player. He's not loyal. Blah 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 blah.
Now he's probably gonna give a fuck.
I know. And that takes us down to like almost halftime. If you guys remember, the boys went down and clock management was suspect this game. I'm going to say that. I think even the coaches are rusty because we went down there. We burned some timeouts. Looks like we had some communication, getting some plays in the huddle. And then Jayden goes down and gets the ball down to the 1 yard line, and they run a play because we're out of timeouts. And instead of throwing it over someone's head. He throws it in the left corner, and there's not a receiver to be found, which is intentional grounding, which is a 10-second runoff, loss of down, and boom, that half is over. So we left 3 points on the board right there.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of on Jayden because they called.
Jayden should have known. Jayden should have known.
They called 2 plays in that huddle. One was was the draw at the middle, which it was one of those things where if he gets in, great, because hey, the defense might not be paying attention, and he did get close. But if he doesn't get in, we got another play to run. They ran the play. It was defended. They could have just, if he threw it, between the goalposts, he would have been fine.
Yeah. And this is Deron Payne, who had a monster game. Him and
Kinlaw both.
Deron Payne gets a nice sack here for 9 yards. Dude was just an animal. Hard to see from that far up, but watch it when you watch it from this side right here.
Right in the middle, right over right guard and right tackle.
Just an animal, dude. Watch the push he gets. What a crazy formation too. Nobody over, only one person over.
What down was that on?
Lineman. This was hold on. My paper. This was 3rd and 12 from the New York Giant 30. Very wide technique, and then Payne. Quite an interesting. So Payne comes all the way here and hits the left shoulder of the center, and then Kinlaw also comes over here and does almost the exact opposite on the other side.
It's a scissor stunt.
I'm sorry, Luvu did. It was Luvu.
Came across. Texas 2-step.
Yeah, Texas very cool play, man. And then that's the end of the half right there. But
we used to call that El Paso back in the day.
Yeah. Texas El Paso 2-step.
Yeah. Marcus said Tom Brady kept saying in the broadcast teams need to stop Jayden going to the right. He did say that because especially when he's throwing, he's really dangerous going to the right. Tia said Burns gave Connolly the business. Yeah, but Connolly did play well.
Connolly's a rookie in his first game, and you're asking to go against Thibodeau, Burns, and Abdul Carter. This is not an easy task.
He's going to go against Parsons and Walker.
The tests just continue, right?
I know, but he's better. He get the footage to learn early.
I think our coordinator has to chip those guys.
You do got to leave a running back in and just enough to disrupt, like a second. Ryan says so explosive. I would love to see him running all the way from the 5 later in the game. Talking about Bill.
Yeah.
Chris, thanks for jumping over to YouTube, brother. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when we go live. But we go live. Normally it's Mondays and Thursdays, but right now we're trying to arrange something with a Packers podcast to do an interview Wednesday evening. If that doesn't work out, maybe we'll just live stream the game Thursday. We can do a watch party and call it good. But we'll see what happens with the Packers guests. But always good to bring people on for enemy intel, see their insights. So
yeah,
we'll see, man. We'll see.
But normally it's a Monday, Thursday show.
Monday, Thursday nights, 8:35 p.m. Post game Mondays, pregame Thursdays, and then all the other good stuff in between. So there you go. Appreciate you jumping over to YouTube for us, man. Okay, this next play we're gonna go to is this is a Dorrance Armstrong sack, who also had himself a really good game. So this is on 3rd and 4 from New York Giant 37. Doesn't get a huge amount of loss of yardage, but there he is on the bottom. Just gets in there, boom.
There's no way that's not a okay.
Little spin move. Right there, he was double teamed, by the way, too. When you see it from the next view, you're going to see that he was double teamed.
Was that a pass the whole time and just got sacked?
Yeah, I believe it was.
The reason I'm asking because if you look at the top, it looks like the tight end was just literally shoving the fuck out of the defensive player, like it was completely
like a run block.
Yeah.
Or quarterback draw and just holding your block.
Yeah. He was pushing him. He pushed him down.
I mean, Russ.
Like see back the other angle, you can see him on top, and the defensive back like looked at the ref like, what the fuck? Like at the very top. Oh, that's a different play. It's a different play.
No, the same play.
Oh, okay. But watch the tight end. Yeah, that guy right there. He shoves the shit out of that dude, man. All the way up, like way beyond 5 yards. Watch. Look, still going. Shoved him down.
Oh, he pushed through his man.
Yeah.
Had Russ had enough time, that would have been house call.
Yeah, but that was illegal what he did, though. That was illegal what that guy did.
You can't do that because he was dropping back to pass.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I didn't know. That's why I was wondering if it was a draw.
No, he's obviously looking at
Yeah, look,
so right
shoving
here on the 42 should have been where you can't touch your player anymore. That's 5 yards.
That's
okay. So he pushed him an extra 2 yards and then actually mushed him, whoever this was. I'm not sure.
That's a
look
can't really do that.
It's like, what the
fuck's going on, man? Jim says the shotguns. Yes.
You know, somebody just got away with something blatantly illegal. You look like,
what?
No.
I got my guy at work. He dressed in all Packers today, man. Got works right next to me. They all been
starting up early. Yeah, Jimmy.
They all been giving
Shotguns is a Packers fan, man. Shotguns is a Packer. We've had him on a couple times before too.
I'll ask him. I'll text him if he wants to come on. Or...
Yeah, if we get the Packers podcast guy, maybe not, but we'll see how it goes. Hold on,
he's coming to chat.
Yeah, for sure. He can antagonize the Packers guy and support him and show that we got some Packers love. All right, this is a good run to Bill. This is a run for 12. Like I said, I want to dissect all of his runs. Man, it'd be nice just to do just a Bill segment, but that first step, man, it's like it's a gather right there, and then he just goes. By the time he does that little hop, he already knows where he is going. Right there. He knows where he's going, and he just hits it. So now you've seen Bill.
The biggest difference between him and Brian Robinson
is
how they attack from when they take the handoff. Right.
And you know where it hurt B-Rob, Phil, you brought this up before. Those long developing plays like this, the shotgun handoffs, that was not Brian Robinson's strong suit.
He is a single back I formation back. Like, you give him the ball and tell him to go to this hole, and he'll go. But when he has to sit there and wait for it to develop, he gets that happy feet because he's getting impatient.
Yeah,
and I think that hurt him a lot in this run system. I think Brian Robinson was a very good back, just not in what they want to run.
In this play right here, I'm going to call out my guy Ben Sinnott, who actually ended up almost getting Tressway mutilated. If you watch, a very
fortunate role.
If you watch this play, watch Ben off the left end. God love him. I love him. He just could not handle. I don't know if that's Brian Burns or Abdul Carter. A very short kick and it hurts. Way was hurt. He definitely took a big hit right there. That was a tough one. Just watch it from this side. I think he's just way too fast for him. Just boom. I don't think Sinnott.
Yeah, he was not.
Sinnott was not expecting him.
Sinnott got a little flat-footed there.
Yes, he did. He was like delayed too. Like he should have already had it. Yeah. Oh, and that was only reason that wasn't a penalty because he hit the ball. Had he not hit the ball, that would have been roughing the kicker. But the ref threw his arms up to show that it was a tip. See him doing the motion with his hands, the tip motion. So good play on Abdul Carter. Definitely a mismatch.
We still got a 34-yard punt out of it. So it's
and it rolled a little bit too.
Yeah, we got 34 yards out of that. So we're could be worse.
All right, almost done with the third quarter. We're going to go to 3:57. Another good connection by Russell Wilson. This was off of Ianashi and Igbo. We call him Ianashi on this show.
Almost ready.
But this is a 21-yard pickup to Neighbors. Just a good play. The moon ball. I gotta look at this again. I don't know if his back was turned. I gotta watch the slow motion now.
It was in the slot. Almost like a back shoulder fade.
Yeah.
Stop and jump. And Igby's he's playing the route.
He just wasn't turned around, but the ball was thrown. His head, was still downfield. He was watching his hips, and then that's all right.
It's hard to stop that because that ball was underthrown on purpose.
Yeah.
But also, Igby's corner number 4 on his roster on Elite Neighbors and still didn't get completely shook.
Yeah. I mean, Trey Amos had himself a day too.
They were rotating guys on Neighbors, Oh, look at that hit.
On Russ?
Well, yeah.
Oh, Quan
took him out.
I'm glad they didn't hit him for going high because they got Bobby Wagner a couple times.
Because he got him right in the chest.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's beautiful.
Yoinks. This next play is Trey Amos. Let's see how he does against Neighbors on this one. Clearly not a a completion, but it was a deep right pass. The coverage was pretty good. The young guy, when he went against Neighbors, he fared pretty well. So look at the top of the screen, 1-on-1. Neighbors makes the move. Amos is right there with him. Doesn't get beat too bad. Ball underthrown, but good defense. Didn't turn his head around though, or did he?
He did. He got his head back because I remember watching that too. Thing
right there. Okay, head was around. Yep.
Yeah.
Ball was very underthrown, but it looks like they almost tried to do that same back shoulder throw they did that we just watched, but on the other side.
Now, the crazy thing is that him and Lattimore both got pass breakups on Neighbors. Lattimore had Neighbors pretty well locked up.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that play, man. Great coverage. Neighbors, dude. Love it. I mean, Amos.
And Amos is looking down like,
what you got? What you got?
You ain't got this on me.
Yep. Now there is another play here. We're going to go to the fourth quarter now. Going into the fourth, 14-10 off the jump. Another Amos play on Neighbors, but this time looks like Neighbors got the best of him on this one.
14-6, not 14-10.
No, 14-10 is the clock. Sorry.
Oh,
14 minutes, 10 seconds.
We didn't allow 10 points.
Yeah. So he got the best one on that one. And that was also defensive holding on Amos in that part as well. Right.
And that was kind of a
there. That was the hands. That was ticky tacky. They could have went the other way. Yeah. Good play. Does he get hit? Nope. Good pocket. Just a good play. Now I want to go to further down to our next possession. 7-16 in the fourth. Only a couple of plays left here, guys. And this was a touchdown. This was Deebo Samuel's 19 yards. I don't know about you guys when this play was going on, but this was such a good play. Like all the fans
a lot of fun to watch.
Talking about fat boy Deebo. Man, this man just was a monster on this play. In motion, coming back, little sweep the other way.
Bates and Tunsil are down there taking people out.
That whole defensive line has no guts, bro. Watch when he hits the corner, man.
They just let him go.
That's like they just gave up. No guts, bro. No fucking guts.
Watch the tail end, Devs. Watch these guys, the trail guys. They just kind of jog. All these guys, look at them, just start jogging.
No fucking guts.
These four guys are still in the
play. They thought they had him. They thought, well, we're gonna get him before he gets.
They quit. Look, they all quit. Look at these guys running upright. This guy's jogging.
Five, all the motherfuckers.
Thibodeau's jogging, and Deebo's like, look at this wall.
They honestly thought he was probably caught, but fuck it.
Look at the wall he has in front of him. Look at Bates. Look at Bill laying the block, dude. Watch Bill. Mm-hmm. Watch Bill down here. Boom, seals the edge. Oh my gosh, man.
No guts, man.
You know what that comes from, Dev? Our offensive line beat on them in the run game all day.
Just straight up discipline, man. Straight up discipline. I'm impressed by Bill in that block. And then is that Tunsil out in front?
Tunsil's out in front.
Is that why
Bates is out there?
Who's this? Is that Wiley?
No,
that was bad as Biotis. So Biotis and Tunsil leading the way, man. You want to be in front of those two guys? I don't think so.
Biotis hit about three different people on this play.
This poor safety.
I thought 22 had him. I think that's why they stopped. But still, they thought.
Let me watch Bates now. Let me watch Bates in the beginning.
He just gets into his way. He doesn't really block him.
Bates is right here.
McCaffrey blocks though. McCaffrey blocks.
Bates hits a little block.
I feel like every time McCaffrey's
he hit that guy. I mean, he stood him up, and
McCaffrey had
lost the guy after that.
McCaffrey had a good.
McCaffrey had the best block of the play. He had the best block of the play. Him and the running back.
Almost a block in the back by McCaffrey, but
Bill. Every time McCaffrey's in, they run it.
Yeah. We could watch the interception on Quan. I think we got it. We're coming down.
Yeah, they got called back.
Yeah. All right. One more play, guys. One more play. This is the last play we'll watch.
Now we gotta watch the Bill run at the end.
This is the one. This is the last one. 2:35 in the fourth quarter. This was a dagger in the coffin. Nail in the coffin, excuse me.
I thought he was going to go for a second.
Why should catch him McLaurin?
Oh my God.
That was a catch or wasn't.
If Bill takes us to the house, he's an automatic legend.
He probably could have. Oh, that out and in is gone too. That out and in was.
But once again, watch the first move. What does he do?
Watch Bates. Fakes the block and then comes inside and creates the opening.
He does create. I missed that on the first go around. Whoop.
He fakes the outside block and then cuts in.
Jalen Lane had a nice block too. Jalen Lane with a nice block.
I think that was supposed to go inside and he cut it out. If you go back, the lane's inside. He cuts it out. Watch, there's a whole lane right in the middle. Watch when he gets there. One more. Yeah, it goes supposed to go straight through. Watch. Right through the middle.
That's the vision, dude.
You see where Deebo is?
No, I think that's designed that way to give you two options. That's that zone concept.
Zone, yeah. A duo or whatever. Gone.
Love it. Love to see it.
Good run.
Love to see it, fellas. Let me see the first step.
If y'all want to know why Chris Rodriguez didn't address for this game,
I mean, you still got to argue Rodriguez versus McNichols, and I get it. It's the special
Rodriguez
teams.
Can't do what Bill does.
Oh, absolutely not. He can't. I'm just saying
if you straight ahead runner.
And you know what? You're talking about McNichols though.
I'm just talking about running the ball, not special teams. I get it. McNichols is good on special teams, but
McNichols had 4 carries for 25 yards himself.
I know.
McNichols had one good monster run right after this run too. I think it was right after or right before.
Yeah, it was right after.
You know who ran the ball surprisingly well is Austin Eckler, man. He got the ball way more than I thought he would be. He was going to.
I thought he should have got the ball more.
26 yards himself.
I think he got the ball more, especially in the spring game. The way they was being aggressive up front.
Right. All right, let's push on through. Let's go to Overreaction Monday, boys, and those in the chat.
Did y'all show the Terry almost catch?
We did. That was at the very first.
What's the name? Dude, the outside defensive end. That was the rookie route. Whatever he was, he definitely shoved Conley in Daniels' lap. That's why it was short armed to begin with, though. Shoved him right in his lap.
You talking about the one that he overthrew?
No, the one that he threw, and they said it was an incomplete pass, but we saw the replay.
Oh, we didn't look at that one. No.
Yeah, that one
was overturned.
Connolly got thrown right back into Daniels' legs. That's why he shorted it.
Oh, was that the Zach Ertz catch?
No, the Terry McLaurin
the one that they call it incomplete on replay, but you look
at
it.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Got it. Let's go to Overreaction Monday, guys. So overreaction, it's overreaction. It doesn't have to be a valid thought. It's overreaction. So those in the chat, what's your Overreaction Monday? Good, bad, indifferent? Phil, let's start with you, man. What's your overreaction for today?
This defense is elite.
Bro. Straight up.
Realistically, okay, we allowed 74 yards rushing, which is tremendous in and of itself. All right. Take away Russell Wilson's 8 carries for 44 yards, which are all scrambles, by the way. Russ doesn't do design runs. Take away his scrambles. You're at a whole 15 carries for 30 yards allowed.
Yeah, man.
Tyrone Tracy, 10 for 24. Devin Singletary, 3 for 9. Cam Scatterbo, 2 for -3.
Nothing. Yeah.
Those were some of the hardest -3 yards I've seen, though.
He fought for those -3 yards. He's proud of all those -3 yards, Dev. He's proud of all those units.
That dude threw a beautiful block and pass protection. That dude threw a beautiful block and pass protection, and he was banging people on pass reception. He'll hit people.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah, man. Straight up.
Don't look at him to be a speed guy. That dude will bruise you.
Yep. Tia says overreaction, no sophomore slump for Jayden. Yeah, let's hope that one's just a reality because I didn't see it yesterday at all.
Yeah, what about like a guy who didn't play much in the preseason? That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Just need to get some of the rust knocked off.
Yeah. What about you, Dev?
Terry ain't worth $30 million a year.
No.
It's overreaction.
You know what?
I could see with that incomplete pass where he threw away over Terry's head and Terry's wide open. That one ain't worth his next contract. Though.
Show up to OTAs.
And then the next one, where he caught it and they said he didn't. If he had to have those back, he would have had a decent day. Yeah. It would have been a touchdown for sure on one, and then the other one would have been a 15 yard. Yeah.
So
I think that he would have looked a little different. But Terry is a guy who doesn't get 10, 15 targets. He's not one of those kind of guys. He makes the most out of his targets.
Right.
Most of the time. So I'm still convinced he'll get 80, 85 catches, 1,100 yards, man, 8 to 10 touchdowns. That's kind of who Terry has been every year since he's been in the league.
Yeah.
Not a fantasy football kind of guy, bro. Like, he's not a guy you want to pick up on fantasy football.
He was big for me last year.
Yeah. I mean, in touchdowns.
Yeah. My reaction is that man, Bill is the real deal, man. Like I said, it's an overreaction, very small sample size, but I'm going to run with this segment and say that Bill is the real deal. Like, very small sample size, just 10 rushes, what I saw in the preseason. And another overreaction is this defense, like you said, Phil, is here. It's here to compete. It's here to play.
And I remember I told y'all that they decided they're going to approach this by just putting pure beef up there. Remember, I said that. It's like they all the guys they picked up were size guys, right? So the whole thing is that they're going to create pocket pressure by collapsing from the inside. And if you look, we had a pressure percentage of 50%. 50%.
Yeah.
Every other throw, on average, Russell Wilson's got somebody in his face, or he's getting flushed out, or something. All right, the pressure was there. It doesn't necessarily mean the sacks are always going to be there, but the pressure is there. It forces incomplete passes.
Yeah,
17 of 37. 17 of 37 from a quarterback who is likely going to get Hall of Fame consideration. 17 of 37.
Yeah.
168 yards. That's pedestrian numbers.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it. Jim Sleazy overreaction, number one defense. Dude, they came to play. The boys came to play, man. The boys
are back in town.
Okay, let's go to stock up, stock down. So those in the chat watching, whose stock went up, whose stock went down, based on what you saw. Fit in that category. Dev, let's start with you, man.
Stock up. Bill. Easy one. Stock down, man. Discipline. We got a lot of we gave them opportunities to get back in the game. A lot of times by ourselves in the foot. We gotta clean that up, man. We gotta learn how to chip. I don't know if this is just game planning or guys weren't doing their jobs by not chipping defensive ends when they're running right by them. I feel like maybe some of that stuff at this level shouldn't have to be coached. If you're running by the fucking defensive end, shovel. I mean, that some of that stuff isn't things that you have to put in a play that some of these guys should know. Especially if he's coming wide outside, which he did. I think those are my two ups and downs. Discipline on especially on defense by bailing them out. We had them in both times they scored field goals. They went for it on 3rd and long or 4th and long or 4th down, and we bailed them out with penalties. And they got 6 points out of it. It should have been 30-0. In fact, we got to the 1 yard line and threw a fucking intentional grounding ball out of the back of the end zone, 40 feet in the air. I mean, just stupid shit. By the way, if you watch that play again, Tunzel doesn't even block the dude. He just runs straight by him. He didn't even he's still in his stance.
The bang. I
don't know if there was some kind of a miscommunication, because when he snapped the ball, Tunzel was still in his stance, and the dude was just looking at, you know what I'm saying? So I felt when you only have 1 or 2 seconds on the clock, you should have probably kicked that field goal anyways.
Yeah.
True. It's just a lot of things we got to do. We the play clock timing, the play clock
clock manager.
The clock manager, that was shit too.
No timeouts, couldn't get plays called to the huddle. A
lot of things. If we do this, we're not going to beat the Packers. But at the same time, I think I hope they're not thinking we're going to play like the Lions did. The Lions laid an egg.
Big time egg laid.
New offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, bro.
Yeah, they're starting over. Marcus says Kinlaw and Payne both big and athletic. Yep.
He did. Yeah. Kinlaw, man, he made a believer out of me, at least this game. But again, Giants offensive line is shit.
Yeah, it is, man. All good.
Yeah.
Tia says stock up defense, offense, Deebo, stock down, offensive line. They got to get more points. Okay. What about you, Phil?
Stock up, defensive line.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Period. I don't care how good or bad the Giants' offensive line is. The Giants averaged 150 yards rushing against us last year with pretty much the same line, minus Andrew Thomas.
Yeah.
And again, 74 yards, 44 of it quarterback scrambles.
Yeah.
That defensive line, stock up, big time stock up for a big beefy line.
Yep.
That sounded gay how you said it. I just want you know.
No, they're husky muscle.
Big beef case. Big beef cakes.
Big beefy line. That's where
big beady bed slapping meat.
Sound like some drugs you use at it. Sound like you was doing a drug review at a Diddy party.
Okay.
Take that. Snort that. Snort that.
Uh-huh.
And then stock down. It's hard to say. It's hard to have a real stock down when you win 21-6. But I'm going to have to say that clock management was.
Red Top Field said lick his ass from the back or something, suck his dick from the back or some shit. That was hilarious.
Suck it from the back. Nose all the way in.
For me, stock
that
up.
Was me scoring on Rhonda last, by the way. If you hear that,
nice.
Every time you hear that, it's Rhonda. You know how like on the Wonderful Life, every time you hear Bell Angel Twins, every time you hear that sound, Dale scores on Ryan Elias.
Updates. It's halftime though.
I'm beating his ass, boy. 125 to 80 to 110. But he does have a couple of guys. He does have a receiver for the.
Man, Justin Jefferson sucks today.
No, JJ McCarthy sucks today because he can't get the ball.
One catch for 4 yards.
He only has 48 yards.
He can't get the ball out. But what's the name, man? On the other hand, Williams, he's just basically ran backyard football and dump off style. He can't. He's not. He's had a bunch of receivers open. He ain't pulling the trigger.
That's his game, though. That's always been his game.
But we all heard the coach say the same thing. Like, man, you got to get the shit out on.
Ben Johnson wants him to run a professional offense.
Right. You can get. That's big plays to be had. They got enough talent. There's big plays to be had for the Bears. And he's like literally just throwing outs late. He's throwing them late. A good defense man's picking that. Washington's picking that shit off, bro.
Yeah.
Lattimore, Amos, Sam Rastil, and even Nashi, what the fuck his name is? They're picking that shit off, bro. And I mean, just to be honest, and I'm not even saying they're world beaters, but you play the Packers, they don't even have good defensive backs except the safety, and they're picking that shit off, bro.
For real.
So I don't know.
My stock up. Did you guys? I'm trying not to repeat what you guys said. Did anyone say Deebo?
Somebody in the chat said.
All right, my stock up is Deebo, man. People are like, we don't know what he's gonna do. People were talking about him overweight. He lost weight. He looked good, man. 77 yards, 10 targets, 7 receptions, 77 yards. He had an average of 11, along with 21, and he, 1 rush for 19 yards and a touchdown, dude, and 2 kickoff returns for 50 yards. So the man, Swiss Army knife, led the team in all-purpose yards, 77, 50. That's 127 plus 20, 147 all-purpose yards, man. Not too shabby, and a touchdown. So that's my stock up on defense. You guys are right. It's really hard to pick some because the defense played very well across the board. I mean, Igbo, but it's hard because he, there's, like you said, Dev, he's the fourth corner on some of these options, and he just, bad place, bad time. Really don't have a stock down, except for the fact that that RB1 position is looking more like Bills. So stock down to the rest of the running backs, but it's by design, I guess. So I don't really have a big stock down because no one really played bad, minus the discipline. 12 penalties is not going to cut it. And there was also a couple they probably could have got us more that we didn't get, like a hand to the face that they didn't call on us. But yeah, 12 penalties, man, the discipline. Got to do better. Marcus says stock up Bill, stock down Jayden. Rust missed a couple throws. Yep. Jim says Bill, Jacory, stock up, down Senate, trying to get our punter killed. Yeah, man. Got to clean that up, Ben. Ryan, stock up, D-line, 8 stops on the goal line. Yeah, man. 8 stuffs. They did. I mean, that's not the defense we're used to seeing. Stock down penalties, not much to pick at that point. Yeah, you're right. You said JJ has no time to throw, can't rush either, and Odun's about to go off in the second half. Okay, we'll see, man. Good, bad, ugly, great, guys. Phil, let's go back to you, man. What do you got?
All right. Good was Jayden. I can't say he was great, but he was good. Bad. Offensive line discipline in the passing game could have been better. Luckily Jayden was able to escape and make some plays, but especially on the edge rush, Connerly could have had a better game. I hate saying that's bad because it's Rook's first game. He was given a pretty good assignment, but
all part of it.
It wasn't good. Ugly was Tress almost getting hurt.
Yeah,
by Ben Sinnott because he didn't get back there. That was ugly. You can't be letting punts get blocked. Punts cannot get touched by the opposing team. Great. Defense. Period. End of story.
Point blank. Period.
We almost doubled them in total yards. It was a dominating performance. I hate saying anything bad about the offense. We had over 400 yards of offense.
Yeah.
But, it's
tough.
It's, and we had over 400 yards of offense. We won by 15 points, and we kind of walked away like, we could be better.
Yeah.
That actually kind of tells me that if we do get better, this whole league's got to watch out.
Because it's coming. We coming for you.
If this is us shaking off the rust, if this is us having basically our real preseason game, the way they do in college football, they schedule you the cupcakes for the first game of the season. Man.
Yep.
We might be really good.
I hope so.
To be seen. They got to actually do it, not just have the excuse, but
don't talk about it, be about it. Show us.
I actually think that having a short week this week is good.
Yeah.
Because it forces you to focus now.
Yeah.
You can't sit and go, oh, well, we won 21-6. We'll be all right. Now it's like, oh, but we got things to work on because Thursday's coming fast.
It is. How about you, Dev? Good, bad, ugly, great.
Good, bad, ugly, great. Good is the win. Bad is, I think we talked about it, the penalties, man, the self-inflicted wounds. We need to start shutting doors and curb stomping these kind of games. Close these shits out.
Right.
And great would be the free agents all look like they were A+ signings. I don't know if we talked about Horace. He looked good. The defensive end. He looked good.
Let me see if he had a stat line at all.
He had 2 sacks, I think, or 2 tackles for loss in a sack or some shit, right?
Commanders. Here we go.
I'm just going off memory from what I saw.
What's his last name?
Horace Copeland. I'm tripping.
No. Goldman.
Yeah.
Eddie Goldman?
No. Fuck, I'm tripping, dog.
Will Harris.
Dietrich Wise.
Defensive end.
Wise?
Dietrich Wise.
No, the other one. Other side.
Dorrance Armstrong?
Yeah, Dorrance. Not Horace.
Oh, yeah, Dorrance.
I said
Horace. I like Horace.
Hey,
Dorrance had a good game.
I haven't smoked weed all September. So,
Dry September. Yeah, we watched Dorrance have a sack, number 92, man.
He had 2 tackles for loss, right?
Yeah, he did.
I think he may have had the best game on the line.
3 combined tackles.
Ball, though. The first half, Dietrich Wise was on every play, man.
Yeah, 3 total tackles, 3 combined tackles, 1 sack. So 1 tackle for loss, 1 quarterback hit. He had a good game, man.
Yeah, he was killing me.
Okay.
What did Von Miller do?
Von Miller had one tackle, 1 quarterback hit. So he was getting some pressures, though. Yeah. Probably be worth exploring. Tia said good. Jayden, bad. Offense, ugly. I don't know. Great. Bill and Deebo. That's fair. Marcus, good. O-line, still growing. Bad. Left points all on the board. Ugly penalties, time management, great defense, flying around the ball, and players in the interview isn't happy with the performance despite win. That's good, man. You got to stay hungry. I'm hungry. Know that you got some room to improve.
Hey, Marcus, I might be down there with one of my friends shooting a video with some Cornbread Mafia guys for A&E.
Cornbread Mafia.
That actually might happen.
You gonna go to the Mr. Titan event?
Man, I'm considering it. I think I will be there for my son's. He has some kind of appointment in Nashville that day too.
Yeah.
So
good. For me, good. The fans, it was good to see fans show out for opening day. I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Haven't missed the opening day in 3 years, but I had to miss this one. But the tailgates look awesome. The weather didn't hold anybody down. That's great. Bad clock management. Talked about this before. You just got to clean that up. I think that's just the lack of just rustiness, and that leads into the ugly, and that's the penalties. 12, like I said, 12 is way too much. Can't do that. And then great. You guys kind of already said it, but the defensive front, man, was just fantastic. The defensive was fantastic. Can't sleep on that. Jim says good defense, bad penalties. Ugly Giants letting Russell pass at the goal line. Great Deebo's doing to be a problem at the NFC East. That's right. Letting Russell pass at the goal line. If you remember the Marshawn Lynch incident, you think they would learn their lesson trying to let Russell Wilson pass at the goal line.
I mean, we're going to run it in. We weren't letting them run.
That's a good point. Even you, when
they don't have a Marshawn Lynch on this
right.
team.
That's a good point.
Not yet.
All right, now moving on to game balls. This is the game ball segment.
Balls.
They are your balls to give away. Deb, let's start with you, man. Game balls. Who you got? We try not to use the same one, so this is
Bill
exercise. All right, you're going
Bill on offense. Take the easy route, and I'm going to go on defense. I'm going to go Jeremy Reeves, man, because he laid some wood a couple times, man.
Man, the first time he came for Will Harris, he went pow, laid the smackdown.
Yeah, Will Harris and Jeremy Reeves, man. Like when he came in, they both was. I don't think Will Harris missed a tackle. I think as soon as he hit him, they was down every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Oh,
what about you, Phil?
Game ball. Javon Kinlaw on defense.
Kinlaw, yeah, very underrated, man.
Minnesota should have kept Hal.
And Dev, who'd you give your offensive one to?
I got Bill on offense.
Bill.
Deebo.
Sorry for Steve.
Hey,
you can go Jayden. Easy.
So he went Deebo. Offense, yeah. Jayden's also too easy, but I guess you got to go Jayden, right? Eckler had himself 50. Yeah, I'll go. I mean, Ertz had a touchdown. You got to go Jayden, though, man. He 19 for 20, or excuse me, 19 for 30, 233, 3 sacks, a touchdown, and then 68 yards rushing. So he had himself a day. He had a Jayden day. He's the X factor, man. On defense, I'm going to go with, you guys said, Kinlaw and Revo. I think I got to give it to the king, man, the old head B-Wags, man. Dude was all over the place, leading the field. Had a great hit on Russell Wilson. They call it illegal. They get that. If you saw it, Russell Wilson's just short and Bobby Wagner's tall, but they said Wagner did that whole hit to the helmet. I think we had a nice play called back. Oh, interception called back. I'm sorry. Remember Quan got that interception and they got it called back. So unfortunately, that's just how it goes. Deluxe, yeah, I miss you guys at tailgate. Only one this season. Well, man, if you go, let us know. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to make 2 games this year. I think that's what my target is, and tailgate each time. So if you go, hopefully we'll see you there. Let us know. I'd love to see you. Ryan said Deebo shutting down all the fat shamers, and Amos doing a great job on Neighbors, man.
I think no one that watched football thought he was fat. I think no one who wasn't a 49ers fan.
It's a troll. It's mostly Eagles fan. I don't know why Eagles fans have this thing with him about him being fat. I think it has something to do with the NFC Championship a couple years ago. If I'm not mistaken. I think it has to do with that. So they still have this vendetta against Deebo for whatever reason. And I don't know. It's just very weird. Deebo and Payne can get these balls. You know what? Payne should have been the one. You guys didn't say Payne. Man, Payne, you're right. Jim Sleazy, you nailed it.
Balls.
Deebo and Payne. Payne definitely deserves one, man. That dude
sounds like a law firm.
Deebo and Payne. Remember before the season, though, we thought Payne is going to be gone. If he plays like that, I mean, is Johnny Newton going to step up?
Your pain.
Yeah.
I don't care if that dude's all pro. That nigga's gone after the year, bro.
You think Johnny Newton is going to be the guy who takes it over?
Yeah.
TS's game ball to the fans for showing up, selling out Deron Payne. Normally, the Giants show up at Northwest Field. Sea of blue. I think I can't get an accurate ratio from anybody. Deluxe, I'd be curious to see what you thought the percentage of the, Giants versus Commanders fan. I'm seeing 60-40, 70-30, but I don't know. I would love to see what your opinion is. What was your percentage of Commanders to Giants fans? If you had to break it down. I'm just seeing speculation on Twitter, and it's really hard. Want to listen from a trusted source. Marcus says offense Bill and Deebo, defense Kinlaw and Payne. The linebacker who laid the hit on the punt return. I can't think of his name.
Ballore.
Dude laid some pipe also, man. Dude, what I like about this team, and maybe this is just a Dan Quinn mantra, these dudes are hitters. They hit nasty, and they're blockers. The receivers, the running backs, everyone's a blocker. I've never seen that on a team before. At least that I can remember on a Washington team, where even the skill players are nasty at blocking and given the task to block and expected to block. That's just a rare commodity, and I think it's pretty good. Payne was throwing Tracy around like a rag doll. Yeah, he was. Deluxe 70-30 minimum. Blue was sparse. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. That was a good way to put it, man. 70-30. Okay. Dev, do you think we could give away a Glock Dookie today, or is there not anyone worthy qualifying for it?
Glock Dookie goes to Giants fans for just being stupid.
Oh, hold on. All right, there you go.
That's it. No, I was joking. It's not why. Yeah, it goes to probably I would give it to the Giants fans. Just because they lost and don't like them. But but if I were to give it to a player, it would have to be the penalties. Everybody kept getting these penalties, dog. You can't do this Thursday, bro. You can't do this Thursday. And give Connolly some help. I've been watching on Facebook. There's people on Facebook saying Connolly had an elite day. Wrong. What the fuck film was you watching? Like he didn't have a bad day. He had a good day for a rookie.
Yeah.
Against an awesome defensive front. But man, elite is dead wrong. He actually was responsible. I seen somebody writing here that that the placement of the balls from Daniels was a little off. A lot of them were because Connolly's man was throwing him into Daniels' legs.
Yeah,
but
and the plays we showed, you were kind of out of count. The plays we showed where Connolly got beat, he got beat handily. Yeah. It wasn't just like he just missed a guy. Like he got beat.
Beltaz.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's your first game.
Yeah,
it's the right
football's
side. It is, man. And then when Cosme comes back, I don't believe he's going to play there. Is he going to play right tackle?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Sure, yeah. When Cosme comes back. Not that I'm losing the player.
Wiley will be able to help.
He's going to have a little more help on the inside, so he doesn't have. He should know that inside will be way more taken care of than with Wiley. Jim said a few years back, Deebo wanted to be traded out of San Francisco, but he didn't want to go to Philly. Oh, so they have a vendetta against them. That's what it is. That's so petty. But this is our surprise faces that Philly would be. Yeah. Tia said Joe Witt said they're gonna be violent, so here you go. Dookie goes to definitely fans. That's right. Give it to him, man. Give it all to him. I mean, Jackson Dart had all the hype in the preseason. I don't know what Russell Wilson offers you that Jackson Dart doesn't. Give him as much time and then let him go, man. You don't want to get your rookie killed, but Jackson Dart's your future, man. I just don't see. I feel like Russell Wilson's going to be a Colt next year, or a Cleveland Brown, or
at home on Love and Hip Hop.
Sierra.
Some shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
He'll be employed somewhere.
Of Atlanta next year, bro.
He'll be employed somewhere. Michael Penix Jr. looked good yesterday, man.
Yes, he did.
He marched them all the way down with like 30 seconds left, under a minute, and then young Wei Koo missed a field goal, man. Deluxe says maybe 4 minutes ago it was like 95-5. They wanted to beat traffic up 95.
Now with that field goal missed, he's back to being young ho.
He is young ho. Ho, you ho. Fuck them hoes.
Did Atlanta end up winning that game?
No,
they won.
It was 23.
Oh yeah, I did watch that. Yeah, man, that rookie they got Udogo or fucking name is you.
Emeka Egbuka. He's nasty at Ohio State, man. Yeah. They don't even need Chris Godwin.
Yeah, man. When they
he's
get him back,
good.
How scary they're going to be.
They got that Shepherd kid too, right? They drafted last year early. The other receiver they got.
Yeah, but they didn't really utilize.
He smoked us. Who smoked us?
Yeah,
a couple times.
Well,
we beat him, but he smoked us a couple times.
Yeah. All right. I think that's where we're going to end it, guys. Long film session, but that was really good. Just so much to watch. It's so exciting. We'll keep you guys posted on what's going on for Thursday.
Hey man, JJ McCarthy, he got a good bench, bro.
Not bad, huh?
He threw a pick six just now. I think Jetta's got like one catch or some shit, one or two. He just like everything's late. It's basically he's doing the same thing Williams is.
Yeah.
Except the Bears got a better line, so they're sacking him. But but they're making him pay for it. Like Williams is throwing late outside too.
So I forgot they got Carson Wentz and Max Brosmer as their backup quarterbacks.
Carson Wentz needs to warm up, bro.
You know who else is on the Vikings? John
Allen. He almost had a sack earlier. Montez Sweat just got one.
Oh, for the Bears. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nice.
I wish you would have kept that guy. That's the one.
Yeah. 4 quarters away from the Super Bowl. Who the fuck do you think these Giants fans were playing? They get the dookie. There you go, man. Say it loud and proud with your chest out.
Giants.
I know a couple of Giants.
I've been having so much fun seeing all the retweets. I just keep retweeting stuff Giants fans said. I'm just like you were saying.
The cope.
The copium. So listen, we have a couple courses of action. We're going to try to get a Packers podcast on for Wednesday. If we can't, maybe we'll just roll into a Thursday night live stream for the game watch part. I don't know. We'll keep you guys posted. Follow the socials, and we'll make that decision. But hey, this was fun. First film session of the year. Your boys are 1-0. Your boys are 1-0 at the gate. We didn't have the slow start like some of these other teams do. So with Jayden Daniels at your on your team, anything's possible. Phil, any closing remarks, man, before we get on out of here?
It feels so good to start the season 1-0. Let's keep this going.
Yes, sir.
We're going to go into Lambeau, the frozen tundra, the north
of the Lambeau Field. I'm going to play some trivia with my daughter. That's her showing up to my house. You hear those?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it is. I look on the camera. I'm sure she got a trivia game. She'll play with her dad. It's late, but anytime your adult kids want to spend time with you, you should do it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. My daughter also got to go to her first real NFL game as a cheerleader. I don't think they got to cheer a lot, but she got to go.
Yeah,
because it was away for Arizona, but she was very excited for that experience.
That's awesome. That's dope. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. You can always catch us on the replay. It'll be up on audio podcast here in a few minutes. So make sure if you want to check this out tomorrow at work, it will be available on any of your favorite audio podcast platforms. So enjoy the win. Enjoy Victory Monday. And it's a short week on a Thursday. It's going to be much harder to play the Giants game. So the Packers are a real team. So it should be fun to watch. All right, guys. We'll catch you guys later. Hold up. Jim says the Packers, 266 total yards. Ain't going to get it done. That's true. You bring up a good point, but the Packers, I mean, you got Jordan Love, who's a decent quarterback. And the Lions are supposed to be good. We'll see. They get 2 new coaches. Yeah. All I'm saying is you can't sleep on the Packers. They're a playoff team year in and year out. So you got Josh Jacobs, you got Jordan Love, you got Romeo Doubs, Jaden Reed, Tucker Kraft. So just some guys to look out. And they drafted that Matthew Golden kid. Don't know if he's gonna be good or not.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you, Jim. Hey, tear New York up, man. Tell them Bama's up there that we own them. We own them. Dev, now you can finally say that's
3 in a row.
3 in a row against the Giants, man. That's 3.
We make it 4. We make it 4. I'll start picking them up.
They hate us because they ain't us, Jimmy. That's right.
I think over the last 30 something time, I think they've won.
Yep.
I seen somebody say they won like 30 something out of the last 30 something 16 or some shit. Like the Giants have been owning us.
Yeah, they have. So it's been nice.
Yeah.
Ryan said Badgers start 2-0 division with a division win and a playoff team win. Yep. Deluxe says week one's not a good predictor of anything. There's also some logic to that because everyone's trying to find their way in week one. That's the whole reason why Joe Burrow's like we need to play in the preseason. So week 2 will be a very defining moment, especially on the field in Lambeau, where you know they have the home field advantage. Lambeau's a tough place to play. No secret. All right, guys. What? Go ahead, Phil. But what? But.
We ain't the Lions.
We ain't the Lions. Who are we?
The Commanders.
Left hand up. Left hand up. All right. On that note, thank you so much. Love you guys. We'll see you either Wednesday or Thursday. Stay up. Peace. Inhale. We out. Black Dookie for the